Fam, what's good? It's Will. Will, what's going on? Bill, William, how you doing? Hey, we on the Romans walk. We doing this thing. Look like we're really making our progress through the book. A lot of people falling off out there. Why y'all want to talk about Romans? What's going on? But welcome. Hey, thank you for being faithful, getting your reading in. God wants us to get his word in every day, as well as spend time with him every day. So good job, congratulations. I understand sometimes it's tough to make some time to read, but you can listen. Good job. So without further wrap, you know the spiel if you've been walking with me. Let's talk about Romans 13. I'm going to read out this New King James Version. And they're going to start talking about submit to government. 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject to the governing authorities. For there is no authority except from God, and authorities that exist are appointed by God. I find that hard to believe quite often, fam. Hard to believe. We think about the murderous authorities from Stalin through Pol Pot and them over in Vietnam, through King Leopold killing 10 million people, through the boy Hitler. I just can't believe they was appointed by God. I struggle with that one. Verse 2, therefore whoever resists the authority resists the ordinance of God, and those who resist will bring judgment on themselves. For rulers are not a terror to do good works, but to evil. Try that again, 3. For rulers are not a terror to do good works, but to evil. Do you want to be unafraid of the authority? Do what is good. You will have praise from the same. For he is God's minister to you for good. But if you do evil, be afraid, for he does not bear the sword in vain. For he is God's minister and avenger to execute wrath on him who practices evil. I'm confused. Therefore you must be subject, not only because of wrath, but also for conscience sake. For because of this you also pay taxes, for they are God's ministers attending continually to this very thing. Render therefore to all their due taxes, to whom taxes are due, customs, to whom customs, fear, to whom fear, honor, to whom honor. I really believe Paul threw this in here, man, to appease the Romans, man, from chasing them down. I'm struggling with this. Here goes something I can relate to. Let's move on to love thy neighbor. Verse 8. Owe no one anything except to love one another. For he who loves another has fulfilled the law. For the commandments say, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not murder, you shall not steal, you shall not bear false witness, you shall not covet. And if there is any other commandment, all are summed up in this one saying, namely, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Love does no harm to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law. I can relate to that. And that's it. Man, that's quick, huh? You want me trying in Spanish? No. Bless you. Bendiga Baruch. Shalom. Peace.